Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to do another installment of Who Am I Reading For? But this time it is you part 2. We have a part 2 now because things are changing. You are changing, and I feel like we needed to start a new playlist. So if you like this style of reading, I just get a message and I want to know who I'm reading for. If you like this style of reading, feel free to check out the playlist. There is the Who Am I Reading For original, and there is now a You Part 2, which this is going to be, I believe, the second reading that we have for that playlist. So take what resonates, leave anything that doesn't. Let me know who I'm reading for. What wants to come through for you today? All right, I've got a Six of Cups. Right away, I'm feeling like there is an opportunity that is going to be coming back around to you that was maybe from the past, somewhere in the past. Could be a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a couple of years, or farther back than that. Something where I feel like you received some sort of hurts from this that you have since healed from. This could be frustration, this could be disappointments, this could be an opportunity that just didn't, maybe you thought that it was the timing, the perfect timing. This could be love, this could be anything else. It's something from your past somewhere that did not get off the ground. So a connection or an opportunity, and that frustration that you felt, that it was, you thought it was the perfect moment, it was the perfect situation, it was at the perfect time in your life, so you thought, right? And life had a way of doing something different and dealing something different, and so I feel like that hurt you. The disappointment hurt you in some way, either with a person or whether you, just the frustration of it, and maybe it caused you to doubt yourself and to, not trust yourself. Anyway, it looks to me like this is a situation that's coming back around because divine timing was at play and it wasn't the right time. It really wasn't you. So I feel like this reading is going to either be confirmation for you, or this is going to be telling you that it was not you. It wasn't what you think. And so this is going to bring you healing for these wounds that may still be open because of a situation that didn't go as you planned. And you took it to mean that it was like you did something wrong or something like that. So let's see what wants to come through. Let me know who this is already resonating for. Welcome in if you are new to my channel. I appreciate you being here. I always want to know who I'm reading for, but I also want to know if you're new, let me know. And welcome back if you are one of my community returning. Welcome. You know I love you. Okay, so I've got the Sun, yeah. Wow. This opportunity is literally going to come back around and literally be better than you thought originally. You thought it was going to be good originally, but it is going to be even better than you thought. I have the Eight of Cups, so I feel like you had to literally, or maybe this reading is going to help you to let go of some of those feelings of disappointment and maybe possibly even failure and doubt in yourself. Letting go, turning your back, walking away from all of that. Let's put that in the past and realize that it was all, as much as it hurt, and as much as it was disappointing and frustrating, and it was hard for you, it was not your fault. And it was all part of this divine plan to come together when the timing was right. And for whatever reason, the timing wasn't right, and it is coming back around because now the timing is right. But it's also a bigger, better version of this thing. This can be love, and this can be something different. Maybe a project that you have been wanting to, maybe a dream that you've been wanting to follow, that you've had in your heart. Maybe this is a new business that you wanted to get off the ground and it just didn't work out, and now you're going to have an opportunity to do that. There's something different here about it, though. It's a bigger, better version, so maybe you had to tweak it a little bit. Maybe you, and if this is a love situation, maybe you and the person needed to heal from something, and maybe it just wasn't the right time in each other's lives for this to happen before, but there's like a bigger, better version, though. So this is going to come back around, and it's going to make up for lost time. It's going to make up for all the disappointment and the discouragement that you felt. And there's something better about it. There's something bigger about it this time around. Plus, that sun is Leo energy, and we are in Leo season. So I feel very good about this happening literally at any moment. Yeah, something had to close. There was some healing that needed to take place. As always, I do have justice here too. So, karmic balance being restored. There was something out of balance. Maybe, it depends on what it is, but there was something off balance, and it really just wasn't the right time because something in your life needed to come to a close. Maybe this other person or this surrounding this situation, whatever it is, something had to come to a close. And I say that because I have the Ten of Wands here, and I also have the Death card. I've actually got a lot of swords. In the heart of the spread is the Four of Swords. So you had to literally recover from the disappointment in the Three of Swords that we have here. The disappointment, the frustration, you had to recover from that, and you had to focus on recovering, focus on yourself, and prepare for this new beginning, though. You may not even realize that you've been in a period of preparation for this new beginning, and there's definitely a cycle that's closing. I just posted a reading just a minute ago about a cycle closing, and this cycle has been in long, hard cycle of past conditioning that maybe has held you back from shining your most authentic light. Maybe it's held you back from love. Maybe it's held you back from really seeing the success that you want to see in your life, or the happiness or the contentment or the peace or the balance in all areas of your life. Whatever it is, it's been a really long, very, very exhausting struggle bus type of cycle where you may have been overgiving. You may have been carrying the burdens of everybody else, taking care of everybody else and forgetting about yourself. Whatever it is, you're closing a really difficult cycle, and it's like this cycle is over, it's done, we're locking that door, we're getting closure, we're turning our backs, and we are walking away. Okay? So for whatever reason, this is part of why it didn't get off the ground before, because there was some sort of cycle that needed to come into balance. There was some sort of cycle that needed to close, some sort of healing that needed to take place, some sort of balance that needed to be restored. And if this is a love situation, perhaps your person wasn't available at the time. And so, there had to be the right time, right? And it looks like now is the right time. Also, if this is a matter of some sort of a legal situation, justice, every time justice shows up, it says that legal situation is going to go in your favor. So perhaps this is a long, hard legal situation that you've been waiting, perhaps even years, to unfold or come to a close. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of an inheritance or financial windfall that's going to come out of this, and you've been waiting and struggling for a long time. This is going to resonate differently for all of us because we are all in different energies. We're all manifesting different things. We're all struggling with different things. So it's going to fit for who it fits for, but you take it how it fits for you, okay? If you've been in a long waiting game or a long, just really difficult cycle where you didn't feel like life was literally going in your favor, if you have a situation that you tried to get off the ground, or maybe a connection that you met that felt like it was your person and then it didn't happen and you were hurt, know that balance is being restored. Justice is in your favor, and there's some sort of conclusion that had to take place. And now it's like, as I'm sticking to all my cards, now it's like we have movement. We have balance, we have movement, and we are going very fast, okay? So we've been stuck for a long time. We didn't know what happened. We didn't understand. Maybe we blamed ourselves, and now everything is going to go full speed ahead. So prepare to, excuse me, prepare to hear a message from, or to receive a message from somebody regarding something in your life that didn't get off the ground in the past. So it could be some, like a connection. It could be a legal situation. It could be something else. You're going to receive some sort of communication about forward movement, about coming back around, about let's get this off the ground now. There's a lot of forward movement here, and there's you stepping into your power, finding your power, taking authority, making different choices. You've learned a lot in this process of this thing closing. You've learned how to survive. You've learned how to get over some massive disappointments. You learned how to be literally your most highest version of yourself. And maybe that's what the universe wanted to teach you. Okay, now let's see. Oh, we've also got the Knight of Wands here. There's determination and fire coming in. So tell me more about this situation for my friends watching. What can they expect? So far, you can expect some sort of phone call, email, some sort of message of fast forward movement. You're not going to see this coming. It's very, very unexpected. And even though you've been waiting for a long time for this, you're not going to see it coming. Okay? You're not going to see it coming. I've got this good news showing up, though, and you celebrating. This is good news that you're going to be celebrating. This can also talk about a reuniting, so this very well could be a connection coming back around for some of you, and it's like the perfect timing, and it's everything that you want. You're about to receive a message that you're going to be celebrating because you're going to hear exactly what you've been wanting to hear all this time. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. It's literally going to change your life. Because, and I say that because I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new beginning. Literally coming out of nowhere. You are starting this thing over again from scratch. And like I said earlier, it's a bigger, better version of whatever it was before. So this is if it's a connection coming back around, oh my gosh, you are starting from a higher level. You are starting from like you're starting from scratch, but it's like you're going to be bigger and better and closer than you were before. There's something about this that you are doing differently, or maybe it's out of your hands and someone or something else is doing things differently. That's literally going to shift this into this higher version, this higher, bigger, better version of itself. But it's bringing you everything that you want. Literally. Whether it's love, whether it's a dream, whether it's a family coming back together, whether it's a healing that you've been struggling with in your body, whether it is a, financial stability. It's literally something that you've been waiting for, but behind the scenes, the universe and your angels have been mixing all of the right pieces into place for the right time, in the right way for you and this thing to come back together and create exactly what you want. It's your wish fulfillment. It's what you've asked for. It's starting over. And it's like now you're going to see, you thought it was for you before. You thought this is the perfect opportunity or person. And then it didn't work out. Now, first of all, when this happens, you're going to forget all about that. Secondly, when this happens, you're going to realize that this was literally, it was everything that you thought it was, but better. Okay? Any last cards? Any last messages? Yeah, now. Now is the time. Now is the time. The universe is saying now is the time. We have the Seven of Swords. I've got the King of Wands. Saw the Queen of Wands earlier too, so I've got the Five of Cups. It kind of came out in reverse, so it's like your feelings about the situation, that doubt, that fear, that disappointment, you know, feeling like you were betrayed, feeling like it was your fault, doubting yourself, all of that is coming to, like, you're turning that around. That's all about to turn around, and it's so hot here that I stick to my cards. You're about to turn all that around, and you're about to feel very confident. You are about to shine in your biggest way. You are very attractive. You are very magnetic to this situation. You don't have to worry. It is literally going to happen for you because it's the universe that's doing this. It's not you. Maybe you were doing it, or maybe you were trying to do it in your own way the last time that this came around or came into your life, and maybe that's part of the reason why it didn't work out, because we had to let the universe take care of it, because it's definitely aligned for you. It's a soul alignment of some kind. It's a soulmate opportunity, a soulmate connection. It's soul aligned and it's destined. And when we have these situations, we have to allow the universe to unfold it, because it's literally the universe's thing. You know? So let go of all of the frustration and the things that you were feeling from the past. You don't have to doubt yourself anymore. You're about to find out that this was for you, but it had to take on a bigger, better form. It maybe had to take on its emperor or its king form, you know. Maybe this is your divine masculine, and maybe they had to go through a period of healing to really step up in what you deserve. And you had to let that happen. But you're magnetizing this to you right now. And it is going to make you feel so confident and sure of yourself. You're not going to doubt yourself anymore, because you're going to realize that you were right all along. That was for you. It just wasn't the right time. So let go of any feelings about that and get ready for this to come into your situation. For this to come in, it's definitely moving forward. You've been in preparation, whether you can tell or not, whether you feel it or not. It's definitely moving forward, and you are going to see the evidence of this very, very soon. And like I said, for some of you, this is a legal situation. That is, you're finally going to receive the judgment that you've been waiting for. You're finally going to receive the outcome. It's in your favor. So get ready to celebrate, because that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You may also be traveling, if that means anything to anyone. Let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you like my style of reading, because I'm growing my community here and I always love new subscribers. Comment below if you're new. Say hi to me. I always want to know. And if you want your own private reading with me, that information is always below. I'll see you in the next reading, guys.